We're starting a new series, The 7 Languages of Leadership. If you've not heard of him, Andre Young, he has a book and it's talking about that. And one of the pieces I absolutely love is the fact that he breaks it down. And some of his information correlates to what I talk about. But we're going to start with the first language. Are you ready? Get your pen and paper. Here we go. If you don't speak these languages, you will lose your team. Why is this so important? Because one of the pillars that I talk about is leadership influence. And if you don't speak these languages, you will lose your team. It lowers morale. And quite frankly, you won't have the influence that you want in order to scale your leadership. As an executive leadership coach and a veteran of corporate America, 30 years, I've seen specifics around how leaders interact with their team, what the languages are that they speak, and sometimes they don't get it right and the entire department collapses because they're looking at it from a paycheck perspective. The team is looking at it from something completely different. So we're going to start with language number 1. Get your pen and paper. Recognition and affirmation. And here's what it looks like when you don't do that. Number 1, visibility. Your team stops volunteering ideas. They do the work. The spark is gone. They really don't feel like you consider them. Number 2, resentment. This is where the toxicity starts because Karen has started to talk about how much you haven't recognized her for the work that she's done. And then number 3, the blind side. This is the killer. This is your high performer, the one that you rely on for everything. They hand in their resignation Tuesday morning and you can't figure out why. Now you may ask yourself, why is this happening? Psychology gives the reasoning why. Because silence from a human perspective means disapproval. Boom. Humans have a want and need to be seen. Our biological clock says when someone does not recognize me, they don't see me. And if they don't see me, they don't recognize me. I keep telling you guys, your team members want to be seen, heard, and valued. And the fact that you're silent about their contribution tells them that you don't see them, hear them, or value them. What you're doing is telling them that their effort has no value beyond transaction. Get into it. So here's your secret sauce. Stop just saying good job. You need to be strategic in how you validate the behavior, especially if you want it repeated. Why is that so important? Because the recognition needs to be consistent, it needs to be public, and it needs to be a part of your ecosystem. Boom. Now, knowing the language is one thing. Speaking it consistently and fluently is another thing. I help you operationalize what you're speaking and rework who you are as a leader. Everything flows back to your leadership identity, and you have to shift from an insecure boss who hoards the information to a confident leader, confident executive who amplifies others. If you need more, this is what I talk about in one-on-ones as well as the masterclass coming up. Like, comment, and follow, and let me know if you're amplifying your team members or if you're hoarding information. Happy leading.